Donc, on va commencer.
Gold medalist. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle. Here comes the Olympic gold medalist.
Voici Kurt Angle.
He's an Olympic gold medalist, and he's a Hall of Famer.
Ah, en plus, il est pas en tenue de combat.
And his opponent from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe. A true menace that has taken his reign of terror across the independent scene, through Mexico, through Japan, all over the globe, before coming to WWE and wreaking havoc on anyone and everyone. And that havoc includes being a two-time NXT champion, even beating a legend like Rey
Avec son
Mysterio
bras en
at
fer.
WrestleMania in under a minute. This is a match I never expected to see.
Et qu'est-ce que je fous dans cette tenue? Bon, bah, c'est pas grave.
Retired for years. Brooklyn Von Braun's legal case against Angle has clearly caused him distress, so much that he's willing to risk his well-being to get Brooklyn
Allez,
to
tiens.
drop the lawsuit altogether. But Kurt Angle should have just
On va te donner des coups, Samoa Joe.
when he had the chance, and none of this would be happening. Instead, he let his
Excuse-moi l'arbitre. Oh, je l'ai fait mal.
Now he's in for a world of physical and financial suffering.
Ouh.
That's gonna hurt. Kurt Angle showing why he's a wrestling machine, Olympic gold medalist. Stringing together some big moves here. Great decision by Joe to capitalize.
Hop, c'est contré.
Whoa, Angle dodged that one.
Belly to belly.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. No need to panic. He's still swinging. Enough already.
Faites une prise en dehors sur le ring. Bon, bah, on va faire sur le ring. Allez, hop.
Angle slam attempt. Joe counters. It's all over. It's Trey. He has no business being out here.
Ah,
Let's go from behind. He got him. Kurt Angle has defeated Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe is livid. I imagine Brooklyn Von Braun isn't going to be too pleased either. Too bad. All that matters is Kurt Angle has got the win, and now he can officially be known again as the American Hero.
bah, j'ai aidé un peu Kurt Angle. Hein. Oh, la musique de Braun Strowman. Excusez-moi si je gueule, mais bon, après, je connais son cri.
Since you like getting involved in my business so much, maybe you should pay all the legal bills for the lawsuit I have to drop now.
Yeah? Well, you messed with us in the Best of 5 series, and that cost Red her title. So I'd say we're even now.
Is that what you think happened? I signed Samoa Joe because he was unfairly let go from WWE, not to mention he's a great addition to the roster. But I had nothing to do with him costing you the series. I don't control him. No one can, which is something you should be very worried about.
So if you're not out to get us, then prove it.
Comme vous savez pas, j'ai changé ma catcheuse.
No.
That's what I thought.
But what I will do is give the audience something new and fresh. Trey, you're going to face Adam Cole next week for his WWE Championship in a no disqualification match. See? I need to go find someone else I can sue to recoup my losses.
Bon.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Avec ma nouvelle entrée avec mon catcheur, je pense que vous connaissez.
We're just moments away from one of the biggest matches of the year as the WWE World Heavyweight title will be on the line.
And given the stakes, I suspect we'll see these superstars push themselves like they've never been pushed before.
Olé!
Well, Byron, this is it. This is the match we've been waiting for.
He's worked so hard to get to this point, Michael, and for his sake, I hope he's ready because I assure you, these opportunities don't come around very often.
Il a l'air d'un regard terrifiant en tout cas.
Looks like things just got a little more undisputed.
Adam Cole, baby.
Carry on, gentlemen. Continue to preach the greatness of the Undisputed Era and Adam Cole. From a journey around the world to bursting on the scene at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3, Adam Cole is finally on the big stage where he's wanted to be all along.
The mission statement has been very simple. Shock the system.
Boom. Adam Cole, baby.
Any relation?
Greatness runs in packs, Byron.
Like the three of us.
Et c'est pour le titre de la WWE.
Introducing the challenger from Amsterdam, Netherlands, weighing in at 205 pounds. And introducing the champion from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds. He is the WWE Champion, Adam Cole.
One of these men will be walking away with the immortal
Le titre est en jeu en tout cas.
Championship. This is a huge opportunity tonight for Trey as he goes.
Fait descendre Adam Cole dans le rouge. Dans le rouge, pardon. Voilà.
Honestly, I'm surprised Brooklyn put Trey in this position, especially after he got involved in the Kurt Angle Samoa Joe match last week.
Everyone thinks they know Brooklyn and her intentions, but she said it herself. She's made an entire career out of defying expectations. It's what led her to success in mixed martial arts, and I predict it will also benefit her greatly in WWE.
What a forearm!
C'est contré. Oh, le super kick, ça fait mal. Oh, oh, oh.
He weaves out of the way. What a maneuver! I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Oh, look out! Flash! Champ taking the worst end of the exchange.
He planned for this and could still rally.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Northern Lights bomb for the win.
Ouh, ça fait mal.
Championship.
Ah,
That's either
simplement
sheer genius
un.
or complete stupidity, Cole.
Allez, Pierre Punk, tu peux le faire. Voilà ce qu'il faut faire. Oh, santé dans le jaune.
The way Adam Cole conducts himself in the locker room and in that ring, he is a man who thinks he's God's gift to sports entertainment. He thinks he's above everyone.
Vas-y, debout. Bon, tu veux pas être debout, tiens. Aïe. Ah, je t'ai coincé. Voilà ce qui t'arrive. Tiger suplex. Et maintenant, on va faire mon finisher au coin. Je pense que vous connaissez tous, c'est sa dédicace à Drew McIntyre.
How is Adam? Trey has Adam Cole in trouble.
Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Whoa, what the heck?
That makes no sense whatsoever.
What are you doing?
Cover him.
I'm not gonna win like that.
Fine.
And now Samoa Joe with the attack on Trey.
It seems Samoa Joe wants Trey to win the match, and he's going to do anything he can to make it happen.
Count it. Now.
Ah bah allez. 2 et 3.
I'm not sure why Samoa Joe did what he did, but as a result, Trey is your new WWE Champion.
I really have no explanation for this either. As far as we know, Samoa Joe has nothing but contempt for Trey. So why would he help him win the WWE Championship?
Hopefully we'll get some answers soon.
Eh ben j'ai gagné la ceinture. Bon. D'accord. Ok. Oh, la musique de Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
Damn it! I wanted to earn this. Now everyone's gonna look at me like I'm some kind of fluke champion. Again.
I know you're frustrated, but maybe it's not that bad. Besides, if you defend it enough, then people will respect you.
7 years. 7 years ago, you took what was mine, and I never got to take it back. You know, a lot of significant life events can happen in that amount of time. Birthdays, holidays, funerals, and I missed them all. Because for over 2,500 days, one thing has consumed me: revenge. I even augmented my body to ensure that when the time came, there would be nothing that stopped me from destroying you. So now, we're so close. I helped you win this championship for one reason only. So I can finally take back what you took from me.
But that doesn't even make sense. It's not the same title.
Don't say that. It's the same. It's exactly the same. 7 years, and the surgery, and the pain, and I am going to take it back.
Hey, you want to tell me what that was all about?
I had nothing to do with it. You think I wanted to win the title like that?
I don't think you give a damn as long as you're champion. I want my rematch.
I promise I'll make this right.
Okay, chump. Okay, Trey, how about we do that right now?
No. Trey, let's go.
Ça va partir en cacahuète. Et oui, comme on dit.
From the outside, my life looked pretty good. I was WWE champion, and I was about to team with none other than Ronda Rousey in the Mixed Match Challenge. The truth is, I couldn't enjoy any of that. I had a maniac breathing down my neck who'd spent 7 years planning my demise. But at least my title defense against Adam Cole would take place in a steel cage, so that psychopath couldn't interfere. Or so I thought.
Je fais équipe avec Ronda Rousey.
The following contest is a steel cage match. It is for the WWE Championship.
On sait déjà mon entrée. Ça aussi. Et c'est pour le titre de la championne de WWE. On va rentrer dans le jeu maintenant.
Usually the purpose of a steel cage is to keep two opponents inside, but in this case, I think the intention is to keep Samoa Joe on the outside if he were to get involved.
Honestly, after everything we've seen from Samoa Joe since he returned, I'm not sure this steel cage is enough to keep him at bay.
Hands down with the suplex. Oh, kick right to the gut. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
Saw what he had in mind there. Whoa, it's another reversal.
T'as compris mon coup, ben.
Reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
The challenger eating up some
Oh, le
damage.
kick.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet. Reversal.
Et non.
Not again.
Oh, il est coincé vers la corde.
Is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Exécuter un Irish. Ouais. Allez, c'est parti.
Adam Cole reverses, sending Trey straight into the steel cage.
Trey looks like he's in severe pain.
And right on cue, just as Adam Cole seems to have this match won, here comes Samoa Joe to try to stop him. Joe slams the cage door on Adam Cole.
Joe is dead set on keeping the WWE Championship on Trey so he can take it from him after not getting his rematch 7 years ago.
Trey with a drop kick into the cage, sending Samoa Joe crashing to the floor.
Trey isn't going to sit back and let Joe help him.
Well, it's admirable, I guess, but I think he should take the help.
It appears Red is out here to help get rid of Samoa Joe so Trey can show he can do this by himself.
Don't feed into his ego, Red. If you were a real friend, you'd let him have any help he could get.
Trey is equally determined to prove he's not a fluke champion. He wants to win this match on his own. And scissors takedown. Very nice.
Mais non, il est con, mon joueur. Allez hop. Voilà. Toi tu prends ça.
Drop right across the neck. Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be...
C'est terminé pour toi.
It's going to be over. The champ has this one in hand now. How was Adam?
Et c'est la victoire de Pierre Punk.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion.
You're looking at the winner of this one-on-one match.
And at this point, I think it's safe to wonder if the champ will ever lose the gold.
Thanks for tuning in for this championship match, and what an amazing match.
Bon, c'est un match sans Samoa Joe. Bon bah.
Great job defending your title against Adam Cole.
Thanks. More importantly, I showed everyone I didn't need Samoa Joe's help to do it.
You have anything left in the tank for your mixed match challenge later?
Honestly, I'm running on fumes, so I'm kind of hoping Ronda carries our team tonight. By the way, do you even have a partner yet?
No. Brooklyn's making me wait until the last minute to find out who it is. Typical.
Well, whoever it is, we might have to face each other at some point, which is going to be weird.
I know. But FYI, I just put Win Mixed Match Challenge on the list, and I plan on being the one who crosses it off.
We'll see.
Eh bien... Bon, j'ai parlé avec Ronda.
I hope you're feeling all right after that steel cage match.
Look, if you're worried about our match later, I'll be fine. Turns out I actually performed better with possibly cracked ribs.
Just remember, the winning Mixed Match Challenge team gets $500,000 to donate to whatever charity they want. I don't want to miss out on that because you've got your hands full with other things.
My hands aren't full at all. Look, completely empty. I even had time to think of an awesome team name. Team Rowdy Trey.
You clearly just thought of that, so I think that proves my point about you being distracted.
No, that took weeks of brainstorming. I swear, I even had a think tank put their heads together on it.
Whatever, just make sure you bring your A game later.
On va parler à elle.
The Mixed Match Challenge starts tonight, and everyone else knows who they're teaming with. So when are you gonna tell me who my partner is on my way to the ring?
Oh, did I forget to assign you a partner? Must have slipped my mind.
Yeah, I'm sure.
To make it up to you, I'll let you choose your teammate.
Great. I choose Seth Rollins.
Oh, Seth Rollins. Le copain à Becky Lynch.
You didn't let me finish. I'll let you choose from a group of superstars that I've selected.
Is Seth Rollins one of them?
No. Your choices are Kurt Hawkins, who's now lost over 1,000 consecutive matches, your old trainer, Riley Flash, who I have no doubt is in tremendous ring shape, especially after just flying in from Calgary on 6 connections. It was the cheapest fare I could get last minute. And finally, Drew McIntyre. You might remember he recently helped Becky Lynch acquire your SmackDown Live Women's Championship, so I'm sure you two would work really well together. I know it must be hard to pick from those 3 amazing options, but I need an answer now.
J'hésite entre Ray Flash et Drew McIntyre. Bon, je vais prendre Drew McIntyre.
See, when you're willing to put your gas station toilet seat of an attitude aside, we can work together after all.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Hollywood, California, Evan Marie.
If this one lives up to the hype, Byron, we're in for an amazing match here tonight. There's no reason to think this one won't live up to the hype, Michael. We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE.
And Byron, it's almost as
Comme vous savez pas, j'ai changé son nom, j'ai écrit Eva Marie.
And good for her, Michael, though I will tell you that some of her detractors are mistaking that
Et voici son partenaire. Un Écossais. Drew McIntyre.
Weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre traveled the globe, picking fights on every stop along the way. That world-class training has made him a true threat here in WWE.
I agree with you there, Corey. Drew's put his best foot forward here and picked up some big wins.
McIntyre was born for in-ring competition. There is no limit to his potential. Byron, this man is just hungry.
It's proven in his actions, and Drew McIntyre has made it his mantra to eradicate complacency from WWE by any means necessary.
Mella is money!
And from Staten Island, New York,
Carmella.
You know, if Carmella spent half as much time worrying about the competition as she does 7-second dance breaks and being R-Truth's caregiver, she'd actually be at the top of the women's division here in WWE. I'm just saying, eventually you got to pick a lane. Carmella might just pick the wrong... Wait, never mind. She just texted me.
Carmella, unbelievable career thus far in WWE, and the sky's the limit for this young lady.
What are you guys, both on the bandwagon or something?
I started the bandwagon.
Ici 3.
1% of WWE.
And weighing in at 231 pounds, EC3.
Talk about an incredible story. A superstar who left WWE years ago, reinvented himself, got himself in the best shape of his life, and now he is back in his words, in the top 1%.
Are you doubting him?
I'm just repeating what he says.
Corey, you got to realize Byron spent most of his life in the bottom 99.
That's not true.
Tremendous athlete EC3 set to do battle here tonight. As the mixed match challenge kicks off, most teams have had weeks to prepare.
C'est parti.
However, due to Brooklyn Von Braun dragging her feet, Red's team formed just minutes ago. This has to be a major disadvantage.
I agree. Not to mention, they didn't even have time to come up
Y a
with
pas
a
d'objectif en cours.
game.
That should be the least of their concerns, Saxton. The bigger issue is Red and Drew McIntyre trying to coexist after their recent history in the best-of-5 series. Drew won the final match and helped Becky Lynch capture the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. There is no way Red's gotten over that.
And a suplex. Trap the arm. With the neck breaker. Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
Ooh-wee. Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
In the corner now.
Oh, la puissance.
impact. A striking blow. Carmella with a nice reversal.
Ouille.
Gets out of the way. And fast. When it comes to in-ring competition, Drew McIntyre is a simple man who just wants to see his opponent defeated. The focus and rage of McIntyre is really something to behold. Knee drop. That was nasty. So precise. Top of the elbow. Right on the jaw. Uh-oh. Running senton. Stomping down. She is just dominant right now. She has become relentless at this point. That'll rearrange the spine. Carmella is going to have to improvise. This could do it. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. What a win to end this mixed tag match.
Ah, il y a un problème. J'ai oublié de changer la musique.
Marie and Drew McIntyre.
Put it in the books, and there was no question about that one. What do we know about these two? Do they travel together? Their teamwork tonight makes me think they spend a great deal of time together. I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that.
Et la musique de Sami Zayn qu'on entend. Bon, on connaît tous mon entrée.
The baddest woman on the planet.
And from Venice, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
What a meteoric rise it has been for Ronda Rousey in WWE ever since she debuted at WrestleMania 34 as the tag team partner with Kurt Angle.
Oh!
Quiet, you two. The dream is entering.
Tiens, tiens, tiens. On sait pas grâce à la NXT, moi je pense que oui.
Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, Velveteen Dream.
Mesmerizing, enchanting, and I can guarantee you that Dream doesn't have time in his day for you, Saxton. Just exudes cool. The real deal. This kid's got it all. The WWE Universe
Intoxicated by the dream. How can you not be? So charismatic.
I'm not gonna lie, it's hard for me to take my eyes off him.
It's Dream. Byron, anything he wants, he's the Velveteen Dream.
Corey, I think he wants you to go talk to him.
Encore une de la NXT.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
WWE Universe, you are looking at a superstar who is simply blessed to be the best. Just naturally better than everybody else, even when only doing the bare minimum.
When you talk about some of that natural athletic talent, Corey, Bianca's been exceptional her entire life. She earned all SEC and All-American honors in track and field at the University of Tennessee. And if you just ask her, she'll tell you why she's better than everybody else.
You got eyes, Byron, you understand. A freak in the weight room, a beast in the ring. Bianca Belair can do it all.
And she's got a lethal hair whip.
Tout le monde se compte NXT, NXT.
Earlier, he defended his WWE Championship in a steel cage match on SmackDown Live.
You have to admire his commitment to teaming with Ronda Rousey, but there is no way he's 100% going into this match.
A smart champion would be resting up for the next title defense, not out here competing in the mixed match challenge. But he can't get enough of the spotlight, and as a result, he's putting himself and his partner at risk.
Dream just barely got out of the way.
Oh, aveuglement des yeux.
Kick right on point. You see that? He's fighting.
Oh,
Inside cradle. Plenty of fight.
ah, j'ai failli me surprendre.
Guys, at the risk of sounding like an amateur psychologist, it seems pretty clear that Velveteen Dream absolutely thrives on attention.
Nah, don't worry. You just sound like an amateur commentator.
Oh là là. Elle a fait une balayette.
I agree with Byron's statement that Velveteen Dream is an attention seeker. I mean, why else wear all the frilled shirts and jeweled outfits? Why else?
Oh, mais qu'est-ce qui m'est arrivé? On dirait que je bug. Olé! Ouais, c'est moi le meilleur.
German suplex spiked. A striking blow. Anticipated that attack perfectly. Clothesline. Trampling the opposition. Insulting. He's getting pushed onto the defensive. Look at the agility. Ooh. Tagged in.
Bon, bah tant pis. Ce sera avec joie que... Oh!
Double underhook applied. Up and... Here's a cover. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Still seems a little early. Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
Rousey connects and rolls through.
Elbow drop.
And set him up. Oh, knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
In off the tag.
Allez hop. On en finisse avec toi, Roland Dream.
Kick right on point.
Hop.
Velveteen Dream is down, and it appears Trey and Ronda Rousey are going to attempt some kind of top rope double team maneuver. Ronda launches Trey into a somersault senton splash.
Yeah, it looked like Ronda might have tweaked something. Maybe her ankle?
And Trey gets the win for his team.
I think you're right, Saxton. Ronda Rousey is definitely in pain.
You okay?
No, I can't put weight on it.
I'm sorry. It's my fault.
This appears to be a very costly victory for Team Rowdy Trey.
This is on our WWE champion. He was banged up from the cage match, and that caused the timing to be off when Ronda launched him into that senton splash. So now they're both hurt. I hope it was
Elle
worth it
rampe,
for Trey.
Ronda.
Well, you really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw up last week, the doctor just said that Ronda has to pull out of the mixed match challenge.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess. You found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me! I'm stepping down as GM to become an active WWE superstar.
What?
I've been thinking about making the move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just love giving back to the community whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight.
Oh,
And one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live. In a submission match. Later, partner.
quoi? Eh ben... On va parler à Tri.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
It can't be much worse than teaming with Drew McIntyre. It makes my skin crawl every time I have to tag him.
But you chose to team with McIntyre. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Even though I can't stand my partner, I still plan on winning the Mixed Match Challenge.
Same here, on both accounts.
Allez au match de Tri. Bon, allez, c'est parti.
Brooklyn Von Braun is here to destroy anything in her path.
And from Fulton, New York, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun.
Brooklyn Von Braun may be abrasive at times, but there's no denying her lifelong athletic achievements. She was even captain of the wrestling team in high school, where the gym is now named after her.
Have you seen pictures of that beautiful mural they painted in her honor?
On dirait qu'elle a MMA ou de l'UFC. Oh. Sami Zayn.
And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Most superstars return from injury with a renewed purpose, but Sami Zayn had the gall to say he'd rather stay on vacation.
Did you see his slideshow, Saxton? Sami visited some of the most breathtaking parts of the world, and now he's got to compete in this awful town tonight. I can't even remember the name of this place. That's how awful it is.
This happens to be one of my favorite places in the world, Corey.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
And people seem to forget how beloved Sami Zayn was. Now all anybody wants to do is complain about him.
Well, it's because Sami's changed.
Sami hasn't changed. The world around him has.
Et voici Ember Moon.
Ember Moon is on the prowl.
And from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon.
Power, agility, and a frightening arm. Ember Moon is a legit threat here in WWE.
The war goddess walks among us, and it's time to fear her wrath.
See, when she says it, it's cool. When you say it, Saxon, it sounds like you're LARPing.
Well, guys, she certainly has her work cut out for her here tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah, but she knew that coming in, Cole. I assure you, she did her homework and knows exactly what to expect from her opposition here.
This is a historic night as our former GM, Brooklyn Von
Oh,
Braun,
ouais.
debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
Sami Zayn contre Pierre Punk.
And Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
Well, we'll have to see if their adversarial pass affects the American Hero's ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative. Hey, at least it's not as bad as their opponents who call themselves the Moons over my Sammy.
Ah, il fait mal, hein.
Often known as a land of opportunity, when Sami Zayn became a part of SmackDown,
Oh,
roster, it was a chance for a
Spi.
fresh start.
Yeah, but eventually Zayn admitted to feeling directionless. It felt like he was misled with unfulfilled promises, and his perspective on SmackDown Live began to change.
Double suplexes.
Waouh. Jamais vu ça.
Just malicious.
Waouh. Jamais vu une très belle équipe. Ouah. Allez hop.
With Sami Zayn's perspective of SmackDown Live in mind before his viewpoint changed, I thought Sami was at the very least.
Désolé Sami, mais je vais pas t'engueuler.
Never treated him fairly. If he kept doing things the right way, then what? Maybe in 4 or 5 years his time will come. Morality does not win you championships, fellas.
Holy, amazing display of athleticism.
Insulting. He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
This is what he feeds off of.
And the match continues.
On va faire une prise sur le ring contre Sami Zayn.
Wait a second, it appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American heroes.
Allez l'arbitre. 1, 2 et 3.
Impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend Red for their mixed match challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward.
You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
Allez, on va faire face à Ruby Riott, l'ancienne du Riott Squad.
Situation. You would think that since this whole thing's for charity that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hothead Red, all bets are off.
Boom! Knee drop right on target. Nothing's gonna stop her now.
She's looking unstoppable, actually.
Là, ça passe vite. Allez, hop.
Guys, when I look into the eyes of Aleister Black, I see a man who is living with some pretty dark...
Ah, ma batterie est faible.
With the reversal. And Drew McIntyre just tagged himself in. Red didn't like that.
After some miscommunication on the tag, it appears Red and Drew McIntyre are having a minor disagreement.
Ah, il y a Lester.
Looks like it might be more than a minor disagreement. McIntyre is walking out and leaving Red to fight on her own.
Is anyone really surprised? This is what happens when two people who despise each other try to form a team.
At least Aleister Black isn't going to take advantage of this situation, as it looks like he's resigned to this essentially turning into a one-on-one match.
Bon. On peut dire que comment ça gueule, hein.
not looking to unleash your particular brand of destruction tonight.
Oh.
Ruby's love of chaos makes her so dangerous.
Ah, je savais pas que ça commençait comme ça. Bon, allez, hop. Allez, hop, tiens. Le genou.
Running senton. Trap the arm.
Brise nuque.
The women's revolution has turned into the women's
Je crois que tu devrais te taire. Aïe.
Ruby Riott is not interested in red carpets, auditioning for Total Divas and making
Oh,
personal
oh.
appearances.
Ça fait mal, ça.
Individual who wants to take down the entire system in sports entertainment.
You just don't appreciate an entrepreneurial spirit, Cole. Ruby Riott embodies the punk rock ethos of do it yourself. She'll do whatever it takes to make it to the top.
She's slowing down here, guys. Slowing down. She's stuck in park, Cole. This is a big risk. Will it pay off? From the top. Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Elle a le sacré tatouage, Ruby Riott. Hein. Aïe.
Turns it around.
Hop, c'est contré.
Looks like nobody's budging,
Aïe.
Cole.
Good night. What a stunner. She bails in her.
C'est un stunner,
She's
ça.
ready for something big.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Kick right to the midsection. How did Ruby Riott turn that one around? All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
Je vais faire une attaque, le backstabber.
Strong impact.
Je vais voir si ça tient bien.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner, Evan Marie.
Wow, now that was an impressive victory.
Many more losses like this, and the future of Ruby Riott will look incredibly dim.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
Oh. Ha 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 ha. Commencer la finale en équipe avec Tree. Je dirais... Bon allez, je suis gentil avec Red. Ça on sait, les entrées.
It's the woman who's made a living beating people up, Brooklyn Von Braun. This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys were just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly won't help matters.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first
C'est bizarre, mon catcheur est avec la...
he was anointed the chosen one.
Bon, bah...
While it may have been premature back then, I'd say McIntyre is more than living up to it nowadays.
Oh bah, tellement...
Uh-oh! Running senton! She's looking relentless now.
Dictating the pace of the match now. Oh, brutal.
As Byron alluded to, Drew McIntyre's initial run in WWE had ups and downs, but ever since his return in 2017, I'd say oh, this is dangerous right here. From the top. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Oh, heel kick. Right on point.
Oh, le kick que j'ai envoyé. Allez, retourne dans le ring maintenant.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Running senton. Fatigue must be getting to her. That's over at this point.
Focused attack on the back.
C'est terminé. Elle est KO. Bon bah tant pis. Je tente le tout pour le tout. Allez, les KO, vite fait, vite fait, vite fait, vite, 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 vite. 1, 2, simplement 2. L'intervention, nom de Dieu.
Lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
Allez. Elle est KO.
She certainly looked to be in trouble to me.
Lariat. Things aren't looking good for her. What are we going to see here? Stop. Boom. What impact.
Allez, les KO, vite fait l'arbitre. 1, 2, simplement 2. Vite, relève-toi.
Look out here. Lights out. DDT connects. The switch here to Drew McIntyre. Oh, clothesline. And here we go now.
Et des coups de genoux.
McIntyre with a great shot. Stomping. Ouch. Attack to the midsection. In tandem, in stereo. Goal suplexes.
Allez, l'arbitre, pousse-toi. Oh là là, 2. Simplement 2.
Saw that one coming. Taking it to the midsection. These attacks to the core are clearly having an effect here, Cole. Heading back up. From the top. Elbow drop. Shoulders down for the count. Looks like a questionable decision.
Mais non,
On paper, but
Drew
I'm sure she has something
McIntyre.
up her sleeve here, Cole. Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. She's got the shoulders down. Kick out at 2.
Mais Drew, tu peux te pousser.
Out there, but I don't know how much more she can take. Look at this. She's taking charge here, showing a lot of fury with her attacks. But no. Up and boom, knee drop right on target. Putting it all on the line. From the top. Elbow drop. I thought that was it. Oh, that was close.
À chaque fois que Drew McIntyre il vient, c'est pas pour t'engueuler, même.
Right to the midsection. Man, that was a hard landing. We got a cover.
Allez, 1, 2.
Whoa, didn't expect
Mais
it.
je disais simplement 2. Oh. Allez, viens. Que j'utilise mon finisher.
Uh-oh. Oh, dropped in the crossface. Fighting. Look at this. She lets her out. She better have a good reason for this. And the midsection's taking quite the beating here, Cole. Cover. Is it enough?
Voilà.
Despite having obvious differences, Red and Drew McIntyre are your mixed match challenge winners. Differences is a nice way to put it. Red and McIntyre despise each other. It's a testament to their in-ring toughness that they were able to overcome their discord and win the whole thing.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Bon. Oh, Samoa Joe qu'on écoute.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. It's really the only way you're going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. After all, my MMA record was 24-2. The 2 losses were DQs for eye gouging, so really, I was undefeated.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe. Who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And by the way, I didn't get a chance to congratulate you on winning the Mixed Match Challenge. It actually inspired me.
To what, quit?
No. Your donation of the $500,000 to that animal shelter in our hometown got me thinking. What can Brooklyn do to help? So I decided to donate $1 million of my own personal money to the shelter.
Wow, that's amazing.
They're naming an entire wing after me. Did you get a wing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I guess $500K isn't really wing money. But hey, I have the director's info. I'll see if they can at least name something after you. Maybe a maintenance closet or a bathroom stall. I'll let you know when we can get started on that training, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who tormented us for 20 years?
I got to ride with her one time. And besides, she's changed, okay? I mean, she just donated $1 million of her own money to an animal shelter. Bad people don't do that.
How naive are you? She's obviously lying about the donation to try and get under my skin. There's no way she would ever actually do something good like that. She's always been fake, and this is no different.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on.
Oh. Ça va mal se passer, je pense.
That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back, we're going to start with the hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Bon.
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live. SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM. No offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it.
Bon.
Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. but I never have. Because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened?
I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Bon, on sait que c'est pour le titre de la WWE. Je vais me concentrer sur Samoa Joe.
This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown.
Ah, il est dur à battre, hein. Ceinture à cuire.
Of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe and his co-keeper.
Let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his corner tonight, who could be the difference maker. Supposedly the ex-MMA star has been working with Trey on his submission. Look at this. She wants to have some words, and she doesn't look happy either.
Vite, relève-toi, mec. Attends qu'il se fasse distraire. Voilà, c'est bien.
Samoa Joe is the type of competitor who you would never have to ask about preparation. The more pertinent question will always be, how is Joe's opponent preparing for the Samoan submission machine?
Well, you better prepare to be given no quarters. Samoa Joe will come at you with relentless aggression. Then, if Joe traps you in the coquina clutch, night is basically inevitable.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
He's taking it up top. Elbow drop. He has become relentless at this point.
It is all going his way right about now.
On va descendre dans le rouge parce que lui, il est coriace quand il veut.
Effective arm drag. Soul kick. Oh, targeting the stomach. Oh, solid contact there. And a striking blow. Boom! Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring.
Fellas, to illustrate further on when you get wrapped in the coquina clutch, Samoa Joe becomes like a boa constrictor, tightening his grasp, making all the air escape your body, turning your complexion purple, your eyes go glassy.
So stop, Corey. Just stop. I'm having trouble breathing just listening to that description. Oh, there's no way I would ever want to... be on the mat wrapped in those massive arms of Samoa Joe. Abdominal stretch. It's locked in. This is a great way to wear down your opponent. Reverses. Can he make him pay?
flipping the script on him there.
The challenger being outclassed here. He won't. And Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over. It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion. What the hell?
No, no, no! This is awful!
Was this some kind of setup all along?
It had to be. Hindsight's 2020, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right for once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.
Oh là là. Bon, je crois que je devrais arrêter l'épisode. S'il y a des cinématiques.
I really don't need to hear "I told you so" right now.
All you're gonna hear from me is I hope you're okay.
I'll be alright. I just feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. You're trusting and a good person. That's what separates you from people like her.
Like, I appreciate it, but I still can't believe I let my guard down like that. You were right about everything.
We'll make her pay for this. I promise.
Bon bah sur ce, je vais quitter sur cette cinématique là. N'hésitez pas à vous abonner et mettre un j'aime. Salut tout le monde.